Hello, hi, welcome. It's Nika. How are you? And today we are going to be doing a massive makeup collection declutter / organization video because I've recently moved house. I've moved house with my boyfriend and I thought it was time to organize my makeup collection, and it's time to get it sorted, to get it curated, and to put it somewhere pretty, basically. And yeah, in today's video we're just going to be doing that. By the time I'm filming this intro and outro, I've actually already finished with the organising, because I was waiting on my beautiful drawer set that my makeup collection is going to be sitting in. And yeah, it's here. And I started filming... When did I start filming? I started filming the organisation video a couple of days ago, and now I'm gonna go and give it back to editing Nika, who, when I started organising my makeup collection, I was doing it straight away after Comic-Con, so if I look a bit tired, because I was. But yeah, I will let you guys go and enjoy the makeup collection and organisation part of the video. Hello, so it is currently 9:38 on the 22nd of October, so I've just come back from Liverpool Comic-Con with some friends, and I'm now in the mood to curate some makeup at this point. So I have this huge box behind me of my whole makeup collection. And yeah, I think I'm going to just do a little bit of organising today. I think I'm going to go through, at least this evening, I want to go I want to go through some makeup bits. I think I would like to go through most of my base stuff, so foundations, concealers, powders, maybe even bronzers tonight, depending on the time. We shall see. I don't know how I'm editing this video, by the way, so I just kind of started filming it. So we shall see how that goes. And I need to go and do a lot of stuff. And if I'm not going to do that, I'm definitely going to go through some of my other beauty boxes that I've got. I've got loads of stuff I need to go through, like special effects stuff, wipes, and whatnot. So yeah, that's the plan. Let's go. Ta-da! This is my makeup box. In an air fryer box at the moment, but this is the makeup we're going to go through today. Don't know how far we're going to go this evening because I'm probably not going to be able to do everything. But let's see. Let's see what I can get done. I do also have a few items that are in my stash at the moment, but I don't think I'm going to get rid of any of them. At least of my knowledge, I don't think I'm going to get rid of any of my stash products. Maybe one thing. But for the most part, most of them are going to stay. I use. And at the moment, as an insight, again, I don't know when this video is coming out, but as an insight, I have been really enjoying my makeup products in my current my stash. But yeah, anyway, back to organising. Okay, so we've got a lot going on here. So my plan is to just, 1, ignore my neon pink fluffy socks. 2, to see what I can do here. I'm going to get all the foundations out first. Okay, so this is my base products. So apart from my NYX Bear With Me skin tint, my NYX Bear With Me serum, my NYX Bear With Me setting spray, and I think Anyway concealer, these are all the other base products I have. and a bar like a MUA Pro base primer. This is all the base products I have. So let's start with setting sprays. I only own 3 setting sprays. I'm going to keep all 3 of them. In terms of concealer, I'm missing one. I'm actually missing a concealer. Shoot, where's my concealer? So bar my NYX Bear With Me concealer I have, and a MUA Pro Base concealer, I have 4 more. So I have these 2 MUA Pro Base concealers, one in the shade 146 and one in the shade 150. 150 is my summer shade. I don't plan on getting rid of any of these concealers. I have quite a small concealer collection and like all of these concealers, so keeping primers. Okay, so I have a lot of primers myself, and surprisingly, I'm also not going to get rid of. Am I not going to get rid of any? I don't think I would like to get rid of any primers really, because I don't like. Basically, I was trying to finish up a primer, but before going to these ones. But to be honest, I've got no idea where it's gone. I don't know if I got rid of it. I don't know if it's just lost. It's this B by Superdrug Priming Souffle. Hopefully on screen I'll show you the progress that I've made on it. But yeah, that's literally the primer I've been using, and I think since moving house it's just gone. So yeah, I think I'm definitely gonna stick with these, because I kept these because I wanted to try them and use them. Thinking, yeah, I'm gonna keep all my primers now that I can actually put these in rotation in my Shop My Stash baskets. Okay, foundation. Now my fluffy socks, fluffy neon pink socks. But the foundations, I've got quite a few. I have lots of different foundations in my makeup collection. These 3 are the newest. This is the Rimmel Kind and Free tinted skin tints. I do really like using these. I just haven't been wearing much skin tints. This is also quite new. This is the Barry M Fresh Face foundation. I bought this once a few years ago, decluttered it, and then I've missed it, so I ended up rebuying it. I want to keep these, but this is where it gets difficult. I'm tempted to get rid of some of these. I am tempted to get rid of one of these MUA foundations. I used to wear the shade 146, which is this one. I actually finished one of these foundations a while ago. I don't know how long ago it was, but I used to finish one of these. I finished one, and this used to be my go-to full coverage foundation. I mean, it's amazing. It's got a great shade range. I think this is just a little bit too yellow for me. Yeah, I think this is just a little bit too yellow for me and a little bit too light, so I'm going to get rid of it, I think. And I think this is the one I'm going to keep. This is the shade 150. I think it's a little bit closer to my actual skin tone, a bit more neutral, as you can see, in terms of colour. I think it suits my skin tone a little bit better, so definitely going to keep this. I do really like this foundation, and I do want to do a video with this, so I'm going to keep it and get rid of 146. And then this is the NYX Bear With Me skin tint. I love this stuff, but I am conscious that this is quite old now. I think it doesn't help that it's way more yellow in comparison to the other skin tints. I'm gonna let that settle in. I've got to be realistic as well. I'm not going to be able to use up all these foundations or skin tints, and sad to say, this has to go. Okay, so these are all my powder products, minus my number 7 powders. I've got the number 7 sheer tinted powders, I think. I have these, which is the number 7 flawless finishing powders, and I've been really loving these, so I'm keeping them. They're new to my collection. Okay, so these are all my powders, bar the one that you just saw. So this is the only loose powder I own. This is the e.l.f. Sheer Glow, Halo Glow, the e.l.f. Halo Glow powder, which looks like this. I've got mine in the shade medium, and I do really like this, but it's the only loose powder I have, and I don't know. I think I think I'm gonna keep it. Like, it's the only one I've got. It's the only one I own, so I'm gonna keep it. And surprisingly, I'm not gonna get rid of any of these powders because some of them are literally on their last legs. I want to use them up. And genuinely, I love wearing every single one of these powders, like my NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop powder foundation. I've got this Rimmel powder foundation, which I love. Specifically wearing the summer for this one because this is more of a summery shade. This Nabla close-up powder, love that one too. This is the e.l.f. Camo powder foundation, love it as well. And this is the e.l.f. Sheer Tint Skin Tint, the e.l.f. Sheer Tint Finishing Powder, and I've hit pan on it. So for me, I go through pressed powders like mad, so I don't plan on getting rid of these either, so let's go. So, this is the Barry M Island Heatwave Bronzer, which looks like this. I really like this bronzer. It's super pretty, and it's nice on the skin. I think it does a damn fine and dandy job. So keeping that. This is the e.l.f. This is the NYX High Glass Highlighter, one of my favorite highlighters of all time. This is in the shade Moon Glow. I do not care if this is discontinued or gone forever. This is honestly one of my favorites and genuinely one of my favorite formulas. Yeah, it just gives this beautiful glow, nothing too shimmery, nothing too much. And I'm also going to keep the shade Daytime Glow. Am I going to keep the shade Daytime Glow? Yes, I am. Keeping those. I'm also going to be keeping my Sleek Mono highlighter. This is the Cleo's Kiss Sphinx highlighter. My boyfriend got this for me, and I know this is a bit old, but super sentimental, and I love how it's not such a intense highlight either. I don't like my intense highlighters. I don't get much enjoyment out of them. And these two are bronzers. So this is the Revolution Pro Sculpting Bronzer in the shade Cacao, and this is the Revolution Reloaded Bronzer in the shade Long Weekend. So this is the Long Weekend. It is just a baked formula, and it is super pretty and stunning, but I just don't know if I want to keep it because it's been a long time since I've used a bronzer. And the same with this Revolution Pro Sculpting Bronzer in the shade Cacao. It's more neutral toned, but to be honest, I think I'm going to get rid of them both. Okay, so these are all my cream bronzers. So, realistically, let's think. So this is, oh gosh, there's glitter on that. Let's get rid of that. So this is a cream contour palette. I have another one. These are the Barry M contouring duos. I have this is the shade Light. So it has a powder and a cream contour at the bottom. And this is the shade Medium as well. So I really like these because these are actually contour shades, and I can wear both of these. I'm pretty sure I can anyway. Yeah, I can definitely get away with wearing both of them, for sure. Yeah, I can definitely get away with wearing both of them. Yeah, and I don't plan on getting rid of these because these are quite new, and yeah, I really like these from using them, so keeping. A product I am going to get rid of is this Be Perfect sculpting stick in the shade Caramel. Looks like this. I just don't use it. Like, I just don't use it, and I mean, it's pretty, but I just don't find, I don't have any enjoyment using this, so that. So these are my e.l.f. putty bronzers. I have them in the shade Honey Drip and Bronzed Belle. I don't know what it is, I just really, really like this formula. I find a lot of enjoyment using these. These are the e.l.f. Halo Glow contours. I know these are contours. I've got them in the shade, this is Light, which actually looks like a contour on me. And this is the shade Oh no, this is light to medium. This is fair to light. Which is, I mean, it's just a bit too light for me. Like, I can get away with it, but I think it's just a little bit messy. So I'm gonna declutter it. I might even give it to my mum. My mum's got a lighter skin tone than me. See if she likes that. But yeah, I'm going to declutter it. And the last one is this MUA cream bronzer. I have mine in the shade Caramel. Oh, look how buttery that is. Love that. I'm so excited to get more use out of this. It's so creamy and buttery. It's only like $5, and it's also like a really nice tone. I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna start off with the blushes and get rid of some of these. This is a lot. It's a lot. So, okay, so this is a Jason Wu cheek and lip lipstick. You can use this on your eyes, you can use this on your cheek, you can use this on your lips. This is in the shade Eclair. This is such a pretty shade, and I think it's a pretty shade for a blush, but this is not a great shade for me, like on my lips at all. And I don't think I'm gonna keep it. I really don't think so, because it's a bit too light for me. And honestly, I just have other blushes I enjoy. And even though I've never used this as a blush, I don't think I will ever use it as a blush. So decluttering that. Okay, so this is the next one I want to go through. This is the Barry M blush in the shade. This is the cheek and lip tint in the shade Deep Rose. I do really like this, but I think because it's such a cool tone shade, I think it kind of looks like a bruise on my face. So I'm going to also declutter this. I'm going to get rid of this Be by Superdrug liquid blush in the shade Coral. I love this blush. It's a stunning orange, but like, I say that, do I keep it? It is really, really pretty. Like, stunning. Look at that. It's a gorgeous, like, orangey shade. But honestly, I don't think it does not smell good, you guys. I think it's time. It's time to get rid of it. Goodbye. Okay, I've got a lot of eyeshadow palettes, but not gonna lie, I am going to keep most of them because I love eyeshadows. I'm going to keep all these minis, so I've got these 3 mini MUA eyeshadow palettes. I also have a Barry M cream eyeshadow palette, I'm keeping most of these though. I don't plan on like getting rid of most of them because I just love eyeshadow. I'm actually going to declutter the Revolution Make X Carmi, Makeup by Carmi, I think is the name, collaboration. The Make Magic palettes, because this used to be my absolute go-to everyday eyeshadow palette just because of how unique all the colour stories are. They had loads of like duochrome shades and it's stunning. It's stunning. But I think it's time to let it go. It's old. It's on its last legs. I've had this for like 5 years. I've had this for like 5 years. I think it's time to go. It's done me good. It's done me a solid. But it's time to say goodbye. This is the Grimoire palette by V Cosmetics, which looks like this. I like it, but I'm not sure if I want to keep it. I like the fact that this is a Grimoire palette. But, this is the but. I don't remember the last time I reached for this. I think this can go to a better home. I'm going to declutter it. Okay guys, because it's getting quite late, my plan is to just leave the lips. I've got so many like lip products I need to go through. And the rest of actually, I've just seen eyeshadow palette. This is the Revolution Pro Ultimate Eye Look palette, which looks like this. I just saw this right now. The funny thing is, I only really like this palette for the shade and like one shimmer, but I have other mini palettes I prefer, so decluttering. Anyway, it's almost 11 PM and I think I'm gonna leave the lips and the rest of the eyes for tomorrow. And for now, we're gonna go try and put everything else in my makeup bureau. Hello, so it is currently the next day. It is Monday the 23rd of October, the next day after Comic-Con. I'm still a bit tired, but it's gonna be okay. So I have done a little bit more sorting last night, got rid of a few more bits, but now we're gonna go into the biggest challenge, my lipsticks. I love a good lipstick. I love a good lip product, and it's funny because, as you can see, I'm not actually wearing any right now. So I think it's time to be thorough and brutal. I say as I really want to keep most of these things, but we shall see. We shall see. So these are the Be Perfect lipsticks. I have them in the shade Plump and First Kiss. So this is the shade Plump, also another really cool lipstick with like super cool engravement, and it looks like this. Oh, stunning. One of my favorites. This one is First Kiss, which is this gorgeous nude shade, which also has like some of the lovely engravement on. As you can see, it's got some cool engravement pieces on it, and it looks like this. So I don't know if I want to keep this. This is like a super lovely nude on my lips. I might actually try it on. Let's try it on right now. This is, in this lighting and in this camera, by the way, I am like using my camera as like my mirror right now. And in this lighting, she's very nude, very pale, kind of giving concealer lips. So these are the Milani statement lipsticks. I think these are the usual lipsticks. I have them in the shade Honey Rose and Teddy Bear. I love both of these. These are more like my actual nudes. Like these ones are more complementary to my skin, and they're not fully a matte formula either. That's Teddy Bear. This is Honey Rose. Love these. I'm gonna definitely keep them, and because now that I've seen these, I'm gonna declutter the Be Perfect shade in the shade First Kiss. I'm gonna keep going with these lip products. So these are the MUA Sheen lip stylers. So I have one in the shade Heartfelt and the other one in the shade Sincere. These are like a sheeny formula, as you can see. So this is actually quite a close shade to this one. This is the shade Sincere. This is quite close to the Huda Beauty one, but this is just a bit more warm toned. And then this one is in the shade Heartfelt, which looks like that. It is really pretty, but I find this to be a little bit too light on my lips. I'll show you guys as well. Like, it's pretty. Like, she's pretty, but Is this something I'm going to wear every day? No. Giving a bit of concealer lips for me, so I'm going to declutter it. Okay, this is the NYX Lip Lingerie in the shade Warm Up. This one, I am unsure if I want to keep it. I do really, really like this formula, and it is a really pretty colour, but I don't know if I wear this enough. I think honestly it feels a bit too pink and light for me. I'm going to declutter it. I'm not going to wear this colour, I don't think. Very pretty. It's lovely on the lips, but I don't think this is the right colour. Well, that settled that colour matter. I am getting rid of that colour. Okay, so we're going to keep going. This is the number 7 Sheer Temptation lipstick in the shade Coral Peach. I have this and another shade called Entice. I do really, really like this. I don't know if it's too vibrant or too similar to some of the other shades I have. It's in the shade Coral, but I think it's a little bit too pale of an orange, unlike some of the other oranges I have. Put it in the maybe. I'm going to put it in the maybe pile. So I have some more of these. This is the XX Revolution Shine Balm in the shade Delicate, which looks like this. It is very pretty. It is a very pretty lip balm shade. I thought it would be much darker. It was much darker than I remember it being. Cute, but I think I'm going to declutter it. This is in the shade Apricot Beauty and Hibiscus Blaze. I think, oh yeah, Apricot Beauty is my favourite. Like, this shade complements me so well. I don't like wearing this one. This is the shade Hibiscus Blaze. I thought like this would be very pretty, and it's just got like no pigment at all, like lack of pigment. So I was very disappointed in this one. So keeping this one, getting rid of the shade Hibiscus Blaze. I'm gonna keep this Burt's Bees tinted lip balm. I'm not gonna actually put it on my lips because I've had this for years. But this, it was actually gifted to me by my boyfriend. I'm going to keep it for sentimental reasons more so than using it for reasons, so I'm going to put this in a memory box instead. Okay, I have 4 of these Studio London Power Pout glosses. So these are the only lip glosses I really wear as of at the moment, and I have 4 of the shades. So 2 of them are like just regular glosses, 2 of them are shimmer glosses. So the shade Add Confidence is a little bit too light for me, so I'm going to declutter them. Okay, so I'm back. I've just had some tea, and I've got my little duck mug with some Diet Coke. I think I'm going to declutter it. It's pretty, but I've got other orange shades. I might declutter Golden Peach, or Golden Pear, which is this one. I don't know if you can even see it there, to be honest. So the fact that you can't probably see it, you probably can't see it on my lips, so let's do a quick swatch now. I don't think you can even see it on my lips. Let's see, guys. Let's use my torch. Yeah, get rid of that, so decluttering. And now that we know what is left, I'm going to put all this in my makeup drawer. Look at that. Also, don't mind my tripods, the box full of stuff I need to get rid of, my PC, just small things, but this is the beautiful and wonderful bureau. And in here, I don't know if I've opened it. Yes, I have. This is where my everyday makeup sits. Most of it's in this basket. Brushes usually are in there, but some of them are in my little everyday bag. Some eyeliner pencils. I think these are all my eyeliners. These are all my lip liners, my water activated liners, cream eyeshadow, everyday eyeshadow, at least for this month of October. Yes, this is where I would do all of my makeup. I need a mirror. I need like a foldable mirror I'm going to put away somewhere, but this is where it'll go. I can lock it up. And here, okay, so in here is some accessories. I do need to sort this bit out, but this is where like all of my makeup brushes will be, all of my accessories, like I said, will stay. And you guys, look at this. This is my wholeheartedly makeup collection organised. This is actually a wooden cutlery drawer insert, and it was perfect for my makeup. These are all my lipsticks. These are some like more tinted lipstick products that didn't really fit standing up. This is where all my bronzers and contour and blush are. Primers, highlighters and concealers, foundations and setting sprays. In the back is like some more colourful eye paints, my lashes, and then in here, you guys, are all of my eyeshadows. So I managed to fit them all in, fit them all nicely. They're all looking pretty neat if you ask me. Yeah, this is what all my makeup is. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, give it a thumbs up, comment down below. Have you recently organised your makeup collection? Let me know. And finally guys, consider subscribing if you like the content and would like to stick around. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and I shall see you in the next video. Bye bye!